I once made a 4 hour round trip on foot in the snow for a 30 brick of Keystone Light. I once made a 4 hour round trip on foot in a snowstorm for a 30 brick of Keystone Light. Your
All
choices
right.
are Tim Casey, Murph, Richie, Gallagher, me.
All right. Ooh. Okay, let's talk, Daddy. Let's friggin' talk. All right. So, I once made a 4 hour round trip on foot in the snow for a 30 pack Keystone Light. Okay, my thoughts right initially who I think has the gumption to do this. So, I know TC. Biff Sweater, Biff Sweater would do this if someone said he couldn't, and he would do it fucking smiling. Murph, if Murph was in a bad way and needed a fix, he's also a guy to do it. Richie, same thing. He would do it just to be a fucking bastard about it. And then Gallagher would do it and he would enjoy it. And he's a jaunty fella, so he would probably be fine physically because he'd be able to handle the weather. You know, Benoit, you're the wild card here. You're the wild card because I think you could convince one of these fuckers to do it for you. Man.
Well, we'll have to
So,
see.
okay, here's some questions.
All right, hit
How
me.
how how old was the person during, like, what era? Was it high school, college, after college? What are we talking?
I'm trying to think exactly when. Let's say like I don't want to make sure I'm not wrong. Let's say like 18 to 25 ish, like
Okay,
that
so like
late
your
teens,
kind of your
early.
college years.
Yeah, college maybe a little bit after, maybe but like right around that early 20s.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Was this in like, where was it, in Wilkes-Barre? Was it in Philly? Or
It
where was
was
it?
it was outside of Philadelphia.
Okay. Huh. Ah. All right, this narrowed it down. Okay. Um, hmm. Trying to think if I should ask something about, a specific location, but I don't know if I'm gonna because this is my third question and this is a doozy. Oh man, I was just thinking of something. Oh God, 4 hours round trip in the snow. It was outside of Philadelphia, so it means it wasn't Wilkes-Barre, and also. This is the 18 to 25 age, so you're living at college, so you might not have a car, or you're living near a college, or you could be living in Manayunk. Oh man. And all of you lived in Manayunk. And if it's
Everybody on
every
this list lived outside of Philadelphia at some point between the ages of 18 and 25.
Yeah, they sure did. And also, like, if you're in Manayunk and it snows, you're not driving. I will tell you that right now. You are not driving. I mean, if it
You
snows
can
a lot,
try.
you can try, but you're gonna be sledding in that car down the hill
Yeah, you're not
for
going far.
damn sure. You're in trouble, man. Oh golly, jeez. Okay, so I've asked two questions, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Did you get it from a beer distributor or a bar, or like a party?
Beer distributor.
Okay. So beer distributor open in a snowstorm. You had to walk there to get it. 4 hour round trip. Keystone Light. Man, I'm really not close on this. All right. Can you eliminate one for me?
Sure. So I was going to propose a rule, right?
Okay.
Y- The rule is you get to pick who you want me to eliminate, but I'm not going to. So, but like, let's say you pick the person that it was, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
So, like, because last week you narrow it down, and I said eliminate. You eliminated Muscles Bianca, who I knew couldn't have been there in high school, so it wasn't
Yeah.
really helpful. So I'm going to let you get to decide the name you want to eliminate. But if it's the person who it was, obviously you're going to lose automatically, and I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you. I'm going to let you fish on the line. Does that sound fair?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Cause that like but the whole thing is like I need to know that that person is definitely not the person. That's the whole point of the elimination.
All right.
It narrows down the field, you know?
Okay. I'm going to eliminate one person from the
Uh,
list. Then I will. You want me to
Okay.
choose?
Yes.
Okay. Myself.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. That honestly, that kind of helps me.
Okay.
Because I did have the thought of burn at Nova outside of Philadelphia, you know. I guess we're not considering Manioc, Roxborough, Philadelphia, right? Like
I would
it's
consider that the same general, like not in the city, but like,
right
yeah.
outside. Yeah. Okay. So man, that's why I really wanted to narrow down the college thing because I know Gallagher was with you at Nova, and I know TC.
Richie went to
Ooh,
St. Joe's,
Richie went to Joe's, which is
and
in the city.
Murph moved in with us.
In
Our
Manioc.
junior, our well before that in Narberth, our junior year.
Oh,
So
oh, God, I forgot about Narberth.
Narberth, baby.
So it's not you, man. I'm really thinking it's either shoot, damn. You know
Gotta
what?
go through your gut here now.
I wish I didn't waste a question because now I have a good question and I should have talked about it earlier. I should have asked you, did this occur while we were working together at Vinny T's to narrow it down? Fuck.
That might have helped.
Too late now, Daddy. Too late now. Man, for some reason, Gallagher is what stuck with me. I don't know for some reason, but fuck, he's also fucking lazy. God damn it. Fuck. And then, dude, ah, you know what? I'm going Biff Sweater. Final answer, Biff Sweater.
Final answer: Biff Sweater.
Tim Casey, Biff Sweater.
Matt, you should have trusted your gut.
Son of a bitch!
Here's how the story went. Not only did Gallagher, who became the hero that day,
Fuck, I forgot the hero part.
freshman year, Villanova,
So I was fucking totally right about the
fre-
Nova thing. Fuck
freshman
me.
year, Villanova,
Ugh.
Gallagher had the unimpeachable fake ID. He set out that day. He came
Yeah.
back with a case, a 30 record Keystone, and three handles of liquor. He walked all the
Wow.
way to Rosemont Beverage. He had a little
Wow.
wagon that he had to abandon halfway through because it was more difficult to try to pull the beer than it was to carry it. He was gone for just under 4 hours. He got back to our floor, to our side of the hall, with this contraband case of Keystone and the handles of Bankers Club. And Gallagher was cheers that night and
Oh.
championed like a Viking of old.
Oh.
He was the savior. He was the hero. He did
I
it
hope he
for the
got
love of the game.
HJ till the cows came home for that. That's
I mean,
like,
we were
dude,
sharing that
that is the freshman hero right there. You're a
hero.
freshman?
Freshman.
So you're living in dorms. It
Mm-hmm.
snowed. You're away from home. Classes were canceled, I assume.
Absolutely. I think it was even like a Thursday going into Friday. So
Oh, so now you got the long
we
weekend
knew
looking
that
at you,
we were gonna be good to go. But
and you're gonna get
someone
drunk and play in snow. And he
and we
was,
had
dude, jaunty fella. Am I right? Jaunty.
jaunty fella, jogger, runner, big guy, always in shape. And then, of course,
Yep.
that led to us being able to call the all female dorm next door, their fourth floor, and go, "Hey, ladies, would you like to build a snowman?
Oh,
You can build
damn.
it with my jizz." So, yeah, so it was
Wow.
Savior, Gallagher, taking one for the
Awesome.
team. We almost sent out a search party for him. but he made it back in one piece and hailed the conquering hero.
Dude, I if you would have said like the hero thing, I wouldn't even have hesitated. If you would have said that in the story, like walked for 4 hours, got a 30 rack, came back and was a hero, I would have fucking Gallaghered the dick off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I should have stuck. I dude, god damn. That's frustrating. Well, that's fun though, but that was another segment of Who Dat Dude?
Who that
Who Dat
dude?
Dude?